Hey guys, it's Nate and this is the Nader Tater channel. So I have yellow jackets out here and they're in the siding of my house. You can see down here by those pipes going in. It's actually one of the AC pipes that goes in. There's mortar that the install company put around it. Either they didn't get it fully or they over time, you know, it's been like 10 years or something since those ACs were put in. I tried a little yellow jacket trap with some red wine. I don't think I've caught anything yet, but the main problem is they're inside the siding there in the brick. So I don't know if they're just inside the brick through all the holes, or if they've actually made their way behind the brick, between the brick and the you know, there should be like a sheathing wall in there. Who knows exactly where they're at, but that's not my ideal thing. So I'm going to show you how to get rid of them. Let me get up close and let you see what they're doing and how they're getting in. Alright, so they've been there for several weeks, which is not ideal. I was hoping I could get some of them away, but I got a couple ways to get rid of them. One, you know, if you just get a wasp spray and spray it, that's not going to take care of something like this because they're in there, and you don't know how far back in there they are, so you're not going to be able to get the spray back there. And I'm waiting for it to get to dusk, because that's when a majority of the yellow jackets or wasps are actually home. And obviously you want them to be home so that you can kill them, versus them being out and about and coming in after you try to treat it. Now, the other problem is that I have more of them up there. They just started about a week ago. I saw a swarm of them. Actually, the wife saw a swarm of them up at the top of that eave where it meets the siding, and they're kind of going into the attic space area there. So I have two nests I have to take care of. So I'm going to wait a couple hours here for it to get a little darker. I'm going to don some protective gear, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to get them out. Alright, so I'm going to go a little overkill on the personal protective gear. I've been stung many times by wasps and yellow jackets, and I don't mess with confined nest a whole lot, so I figured I might as well be careful. So I'm going to wear Carhartts. I'm going to wear a hood. This is actually a sandblast hood, and then wear gloves, and you know, I should be head to toe protected, so that if they come out and attack me, hopefully they don't actually sting me. But what I'm going to do first is this insecticide spray. And now this one is different than like your standard you know, foaming wasp spray. This one is an aerosol, and I'll put links to all these products in the description where you can get them from Amazon. But I'm gonna put this in first. I'm gonna let it dry. So I have two nests. I'm gonna do both, you know, both the lower one and the bricks and the upper one. Spray this first. That will help get rid of some of them that I can get access to. But then there's gonna be some I know I'm not gonna be able to find or spray directly when I stick the straw in there. So for that, I'm gonna use this dust defense. And so this is actually a powder that is an insecticide. But then you spray this in side there. And so the way you do that, I mean, obviously this has a little nipple on it you can spray, but this is a duster. So I put this product into here, shake it up, and then spray it out like this, and it, you know, makes it really kind of disperse and spread out. So you spray this into there, and then as the yellow jackets walk and rub their bodies against this dust, that will kill them. So any of them that I don't get directly with the aerosol spray, hopefully over the next couple of days they'll get dusted and then they'll die. So let me get suited up and have at it. I got some of them. They were kind of still flying in that little one down there, so I'm probably gonna do a little more dusting on it back there on the brick. But I did not see any activity out of that one up there. And earlier today, I saw a bunch of activity, so I know they're in there. So I'll probably give a few more minutes. I'm gonna dust them again. It wasn't bad at all, and I did at dusk. You know, I think I had one that maybe kind of came at me at this lower location. Besides that, they really didn't come out to try to attack me or anything. So the gears, it's overkill, but I'd rather have that and not get stung and just be a little sweaty and not all swollen up in pain. So we'll find out if this stuff works. I'll give it a couple days and I'll see if there's any activity. I'll let you know here, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, so I'm out here the next day and just looking at the entry points and seeing how much activity there is. So there is some activity, but you can see them, some of them on the ground, walking around like they're unhappy. So that powder, I think, takes some time to actually work in and actually take them out. And so now if I look up at this other hive that's up in the siding, I definitely see some activity there. So it's not instant for sure, but hopefully the next few days I'll keep watching it and see how it does. All right, guys, now it's been about a week since the treatment, and there's no more yellow jacket activity. I checked the day after, and there was activity. They were crawling around and flying around, all kind of funny. So now it's been a week, and every day since then I have been checking on it, and there's been no activity. So I'm pretty confident they are all dead. So now it's time to seal up the access hole so that more can't get in there in the future. Now, one point to make about the insecticide that I used: it's expensive, and it's not the wasp and hornet spray you buy at Walmart or whatever. That's the foaming stuff. This is a non-repellent one, and what that means is the yellow jackets can't detect it, and then that way they run over it. Same thing for that powder. They get it on them unknowingly, and it kills them. If you put one of the repellent ones in there, they might not come back into that area for a little while until it all dries out, and then it's not as effective. So the non-repellent is the stuff to really use, and that's how you get rid of all of them.